Vigo County school students will begin another year in just a matter of days, but this year it'll be with a new superintendent. Chris Himsel is in the spot, but he has a lot of work to do. News 10's Rondrell Moore spoke with Himsel about that work to gain community trust.
All right, in a candid moment, this is the first time a sitting school superintendent has sat down, no holds barred, to talk about the issues facing the school. It's a moment of transparency that Chris Himsel would like to see more.
In the past 10 years, you will be the third official superintendent that we've had. And in that time, we've had an FBI investigation. We have had 2 referendums, one of which failed, and we've had an instance more recently involving racial bullying that has caused a lot of conversation throughout the Wabash Valley. And a lot of people, community members, parents, have voiced a sense of distrust in the school corporation as a result of these and other instances. So in your new role, what do you plan to do to help rebuild the community's trust in the school corporation?
Working on for the last month. I'm trying to meet as many people as I can, have as many conversations. We will continue to do that through the school year. Usually what happens is I'll meet with a group and they'll give me more names to go meet with, but at the end of the day, it's all about my actions. Trust is about relationships. If you haven't formed a relationship, it's more difficult to develop a trust that's going on.
We know about the formation of the Terre Haute 10, the members of the community that say they were unfairly dismissed from that commission. In terms of the group, have you met with the members of the group?
I have met with them.
Okay.
I've met with individuals and the group.
In terms of an official capacity, is there any space or is there any talk about them being reintroduced or maybe worked at in a different capacity?
So I don't want to get the cart before the horse and say, this is what I'm going to do. What I'd like to do is get to know the Vigo County community and come up with a method that I think is going to work for here. The key is, how do we make sure people have a voice? How do we make sure that people can be heard? You're going to look back and say, I believed it, I delivered on all the words that I gave. Or you're going to look back to me and say, he's just like other people and he doesn't deliver. It's actions that make a difference.
Now, of course, this wasn't all of our interview. Perhaps the most pressing issue is that of the schools themselves. They're in bad shape. So we wanted to know how Himsel plans to fix them. That part of our interview is coming up.